In today's interconnected world, money transcends borders effortlessly. Businesses and individuals engage in cross-border transactions every day. But have you ever stopped to wonder how these international payments happen so seamlessly? The answer lies in the intricate world of international banking, where Nostro and Vostro accounts play a pivotal role. Think of these accounts as the bridges that connect banks across different countries, facilitating smooth and efficient money transfers. These accounts are the backbone of international trade, allowing businesses to operate globally without worrying about the complexities of currency exchange and international regulations. Without these financial instruments, the global economy as we know it would grind to a halt. Businesses would struggle to import and export goods, and international travel would become a logistical nightmare. So the next time you make a purchase from an overseas retailer or send money to a loved one abroad, remember the unseen heroes of international banking. Nostro and Vostro accounts working tirelessly behind the scenes to make it all possible. Imagine a scenario where a textile manufacturer in India wants to purchase high-quality cotton from a supplier in the United States. The Indian manufacturer needs to send US dollars to the American supplier, but how does this happen across different continents and currencies? This is where Nostro and Vostro accounts come into play. Let's call the Indian bank Bank of India and the American bank Bank of America. Bank of India holds a Nostro account with Bank of America, which is essentially an account that Bank of India maintains in US dollars at Bank of America. Conversely, Bank of America holds a Vostro account for Bank of India, which is simply an account in Indian rupees that Bank of America maintains for Bank of India. Now, when the Indian textile manufacturer wants to pay the American cotton supplier, the process becomes remarkably simple. The Indian manufacturer initiates the payment in Indian rupees from their account at Bank of India. Bank of India then debits the equivalent amount of US dollars from its Nostro account at Bank of America and instructs Bank of America to credit the American cotton supplier's account. Voila! The payment is complete and the cotton is on its way to India. Let's delve deeper into the world of Nostro accounts using our previous example. Nostro is an Italian word that means ours. So a Nostro account is literally our account held with a foreign bank. In this case, Bank of India's Nostro account with Bank of America is essentially an account that Bank of India owns and controls, but it's denominated in US dollars and held on the books of Bank of America. This arrangement offers several benefits to Bank of India. Firstly, it allows Bank of India to conduct transactions in US dollars without having to physically exchange currency every time, saving time and transaction costs. Secondly, by maintaining a Nostro account, Bank of India can mitigate the risk of currency fluctuations. If the value of the Indian rupee were to depreciate against the US dollar, Bank of India would be protected from losses because it already holds funds in US dollars in its Nostro account. This ability to manage currency risk is crucial for businesses engaged in international trade, as it provides stability and predictability in their financial operations. Section 4. Vostro accounts welcoming foreign funds with open arms. Now let's flip the perspective and look at Vostro accounts from Bank of America's point of view. Vostro is an Italian word for yours, so a Vostro account is your account held with us. In this case, Bank of America holds a Vostro account for Bank of India, which is denominated in Indian rupees. Think of it like this. Bank of America is essentially acting as a custodian for Bank of India's Indian rupee funds. This arrangement allows Bank of America to facilitate transactions for Bank of India's clients who need to make payments in Indian rupees. For example, if an American importer wants to purchase textiles from an Indian exporter and pay in Indian rupees, Bank of America can facilitate this transaction through its Vostro account with Bank of India. Bank of America would debit the US dollar equivalent from the American importer's account, convert it to Indian rupees, and instruct Bank of India to credit the Indian exporter's account. Section 5. The heart of global finance. Why Nostro and Vostro accounts matter. Nostro and Vostro accounts are not just accounting jargon. They are the lifeblood of international trade and finance. They facilitate the seamless flow of goods, services, and capital across borders, lubricating the wheels of the global economy. These accounts are essential for a wide range of international transactions, including trade finance, where importers and exporters rely on Nostro and Vostro accounts to make and receive payments in foreign currencies, ensuring smooth and timely delivery of goods. Foreign exchange operations, where banks use these accounts to manage their foreign exchange positions and provide currency exchange services to their clients. And global payments, where these accounts facilitate cross-border payments for individuals and businesses, including remittances, online purchases, and international money transfers. Without Nostro and Vostro accounts, international trade and finance would be significantly more complex, expensive, and time-consuming. These accounts are the unsung heroes of globalization, enabling businesses and individuals to connect and transact seamlessly across borders. Section 6, Loro accounts, the banker's best friend. Now let's add another layer to our understanding of international banking with Loro accounts. Loro means they're in Italian. In the context of international banking, a Loro account is an account that a bank holds on behalf of another bank, a bank that isn't them. Imagine a scenario where a Brazilian bank needs to send euros to a German company but doesn't have a direct relationship with any banks in Germany. Instead of opening a new Nostro account in Germany, the Brazilian bank can leverage a Loro account. Let's say the Brazilian bank has a correspondent relationship with a French bank that has a Nostro account in Germany. The Brazilian bank can instruct the French bank to transfer euros from their Nostro account in Germany to the German company's account. This way, the Brazilian bank can make payments in euros without having to establish a direct banking relationship in Germany. Loro accounts streamline international payments, especially when direct banking relationships are limited. They act as conduits for banks to access a wider network of financial institutions and currencies, further simplifying cross-border transactions. Section 7, the world of international finance, a little less foreign. Nostro and Vostro accounts are the unsung heroes of international finance. They are the engines that power global trade and make cross-border transactions possible. By understanding how these accounts work, we gain a deeper appreciation for the complexities and interconnectedness of the global economy. The next time you hear about international trade, currency exchange, or global payments, remember the role of Nostro and Vostro accounts in making it all happen. And if you've ever sent or received money internationally, share your experiences in the comments below.